This is Square, aka Block, on the monthly chart, and price was range bound between a $40 range for the better of 18 months until last month. Price broke through the bottom of the range, and price is currently trading near the pandemic lows within that $10 range. Now I have two levels of interest, and these levels of interest were found on a smaller time frame, and we can see how price bounced off that level at $40. It's currently trading at $43. Before we continue with the analysis, the question is Block a good buy at this time? So for shareholders of Block, the past couple of years have been extremely difficult to handle. The digital payments and software business has seen its stock crater 84% since it's hit an all-time high back in August of 2021. But all hope isn't lost. Block still has some serious potential. Prospective investors might be thinking about whether the beaten down stock is a buy right now. Here's some reasons why it most absurdly is. So the financial service industry has long been needed for a makeover. Outdated systems, technology, user interface has opened up the opportunity for a business like Block to challenge the status quo, which is why we see some of the financial banking now getting into blockchain technology as an example. Total company gross profits increased 27% year over year in the most recent period. Despite macro uncertainty, this gain is still healthy, no doubt, and is on the backs of 62% growth in 2021 and 36% in 2022. Block's performance is dictated by two thriving ecosystems. Square focuses solely on merchants. Its gross profits of $888 million last quarter represented 47% of the company's total, so it's clearly important. Square offers everything from point-of-sale terminals and invoicing tools to working capital loans and marketing capabilities, among many others for its merchant base. Gross payment volume of $54 billion was up 12% year over year. Cash App generated 52% of Block's gross profit in Q2. In a similar strategic playbook to Block, Cash App's goal is to target people who are generally unbanked or underbanked and not considered worthwhile for larger banks to bring on as customers. Combined management sees $190 billion total addressable gross profit opportunity for Square and Cash App. Analyzing last quarter's gross profit figures, the business has only penetrated 4% of this opportunity. Now, when it comes to valuation, Block stock trades at a point of sales multiple of 1.4. Since its IPO, the average valuation is over 6. So things are very cheap right now. In fact, Block is selling at near the cheapest price to sales ratio it has ever traded at. So is Block a good buy at this time? If you wanted to get into Square, I would say good opportunity to start scaling in. I would not put the entire position in, as you do want to see some strength coming in to price. Right now, if you look at the weekly chart, you can see you currently have a low of 40.60 and a high of 48. But these are indecision candles, meaning no one's in control between the buyers and sellers. Let's go down to the daily chart so we can look at the levels here. So this was a gap, and price did not fill the gap as of yet. So the level down at 32. Let's see. Beautiful. We have daily demand, rally, base, rally out. So those are the two levels that I'm watching. Again, the first one has worked thus far, But again, can't deny price is still in a downtrend. So it might just be a reaction. We'll see. Best level to get long is if price can get down to this 32 level. That's when you back up the truck. Block also has going for it, it's a Bitcoin proxy. That hasn't worked out in its favor the past 12, 18 months. But be sure it will be a catalyst going into next year, going into the Bitcoin halving, going into the Bitcoin spot ETF approval. Targets, well, 50 is the first target. And then the second target, I would look at this daily sellers level at $83. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.